Hey gardeners, I have an amazing native tree for you to look at. This is threatened and endangered. Its name is Elliottia racemosa. And the racemosa refers to these lovely racemes. This is called Georgia plume, common name, and it has these beautiful racemes and covered with pollinators. Look up in the tree up there. There they are flying in for, here, do you need me to make a pointer? Look, it's in the Ericaceae family. Look at that. Oh, I scared a bee away, but lots of bees flying all over it. This is a 25-foot specimen of Georgia plume. It's been started by seed by a plant enthusiast here in the Harford County area. This plant is so rare and endangered that it's not even found available in the trade. But it was started from seed. From this particular plant, seedlings have been started. Here they are. Started in pots. They were sown in containers in a sterile potting medium, put outside, allowed to stratify during the winter months. So you'll see in a lot of the literature when you try to look up this native that it says that it doesn't self-pollinate. But this is evidence that this plant is capable of self-pollinating because he's done it numerous times here. So it's a beautiful native plant and that I just want people to know. And the cool history. You remember the guy who was down in the Alabama, whatever the name of that valley was, and found the Franklinia tree? Well, John Bartram, he's the same one who first discovered this in the 1700s as well. And he documented it. And then it was discovered again later on and documented the details. But since then, it's only found in a few populations in Georgia. And if you look up in the research, that you can see that many of the places where it was originally found, no longer there. It says on the internet it was even in North Carolina, and that you can't even find populations there. Currently, you can find them in a park down in Georgia. It's called the Big Hammond Park, so that is one place that you can go and look at it. But this is a 25-year-old specimen, so where did he get the seeds from? Well, originally, here's the cool history. Henry Holman used to run the Kingsville nursery. He had seedlings from his. He sold them to a nursery up in New Jersey called Watmung Nursery up there, and that's where our plant enthusiast got his seeds and started them from there. And since then, over the years, he's been able to start seedlings. Come on and look at it. It looks a lot like Oxydendria arboreum, the sourwood tree. And look, the bark even looks like sourwood, very similar to that. And they say loves sandy soil, and just like sourwood, it likes that real acidy soil. He tries to keep the plants cleared from around here because they don't like competition. The unusual part is where they're found in Georgia and they're declining in populations, they think sometimes the competition around. And the unusual thing is they can't find seedlings, even in the native habitat. It doesn't seem to reproduce properly. So let's take a zoom in, come on in and look at the foliage. Foliage gets beautiful in the fall, turns like a burgundy color. Come on in and look at this nice little seedling. You can see this pretty foliage. At least these are a little bit more than 4-inch, but usually about 4-inch long foliage. It's no teeth on it or anything, just entire, but a cute little native. And why am I wasting my time to tell you about a plant that you probably can't even buy that's gorgeous and the pollinators love? The plant is named Elliottia racemosa because it's named for a botanist down in North Carolina, in the Georgia area, that he would be concerned that the species that he was trying to promote and discover is really no longer found. This is a part of our botanical heritage, and we all need to know about this beautiful tree. So back up and take a look at these beautiful blossoms, and I hope a pollinator comes in, but pretty flowers called Georgia plume. What a beauty, and I'm thrilled to share it with you.